What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Figured I'll just let it come up in here real quick and talk some stuff real quick about this Brandon Brooks thing since I didn't really get to put a video on it. Like I said, I was pretty much just I was done with my Carson Wentz video. I'm editing it, just getting it ready to upload. And I get the text from my boy. I get the tweet from, Tim McManus and all these people, beat reporters, and it's like Brandon Brooks tears his Achilles out for the season. And this ain't. I'm not on StreamYard. I'm just doing it through YouTube through my computer still, so I can't pull up like I normally do. But 2 times, what's going on? He said I just freaking heard. BD Play says, hey Mike, Chris Philly's like, dang, Nick Bray, this is crazy. Chris Cambrella, how? What the heck? Yeah, man. King Philly, that's crazy. Peters need to come back. Yeah. You might have to. I think right now, first person comes to my mind is possibly giving Matt Pryor a crack. But yeah, you got to get depth there. And like I said, sorry, I just jumped on quick. This ain't going to be a long stream, but normally I'm on StreamYard, so I could pull up your comments, so I can, put it on the screen for everybody to see and read it. But my goodness. I mean, does anybody know if it's the same Achilles, the same leg that happened before? But still, he tears his ACL or Achilles a couple years ago. Then he comes back early, has one of the best seasons as a right guard. Then he, hurts his shoulder. And then you've seen him just the other day. He's doing kickboxing and stuff like that. And I don't know what he was doing to hurt himself like that. Stephen B, he's done. That's both Achilles. He's torn. Injury bug starts already. Chris, you're 100% right. We need to make trade for something. Who do you got in mind? Wilson is it's the other leg, different leg. I mean, in a sense, it might be. It can go both ways, good or bad. For the simple fact, you could say at least it's not the same leg torn again, so it's not like it's gonna keep happening. But now he got 2 unsturdy legs. Like, hope this doesn't say anything about our season, right, man? This is one thing I've been preaching. I'm talking about, okay, it's nice that we got Rager and Kevon Wallace and Darius Slay and all these moves we made on the offense and defense side of the ball. But the one signing I wanted the Eagles to get is a type healthy season. And again, it's football. We know there's going to be injuries. I'm not expecting 100% health, but can I get 90%? Can I lose 10%? Can I lose some people, but not a bulk of people? Can we not lose people before training camp fully starts? Like, Reese Scott said they're going out and bring Peters back ASAP. Watch. What up, Mike? What's up? Like I said, this is weird. The comments are really small. I should have just went StreamYard anyways. Stephen Joyce, what's going on, my guy? Eagle Clips. So a lot of you guys thinking they're going to sign JP. I don't know, man. Like, will JP 100% play inside? Because that's what we need. Matt Pryor did well. We remember Brandon Brooks tore his shoulder last season, so he played the last couple games of the season without him. Was the offensive line great? No. Did it work to get us into the playoffs on a 4-game winning streak? Yeah. We can read other stuff, Mike. You're fine. But yeah, because like I said, if you guys caught the video I just put out maybe like an hour ago or so, pretty much, like I said, I was doing a video touching on this Carson Wentz topic that I haven't hit on really, but it was just, getting too much with all this disrespect and PFF and all this stuff. So I'm doing that. And in the video, I'm talking about Carson Wentz doing it without guys like Brandon Brooks and Lane Johnson, and wait till they come back next year. So I'm saying this in the video. I'm done with the video. I'm editing it, and I get it that the tweet, the text, and it's like horrible, bro. Horrible. And then so I said, all right, well, let me just go out on my porch and do a voiceover and just at least address it. But that's bad. And again, the Eagles are a team that knows how to just move on and get things done. We do have Matt Pryor. We have a chance to sign Jason Peters. It's better that it's not week 4 and everybody who's available is taken up and we don't really know what we're going to do going forward. At least we can get a guy in here and have him practice and this, that, and the third. But it's still nothing to shrug off. I mean, he's the best right guard in the NFL. Let me get to some of these comments. We should sign Larry Warford. I know Peters can play inside on the left side, but can he play inside on the right? Let's see. Philly Fresh, show that I'm sick right now, man. Me too. Like I said, I put a 30-second clip into my Carson Wentz video, and then I realized, you know what? Let me just get on. Let me get a quick live, and this ain't gonna be long because I had no plans to do this. I mean, I didn't have no plans to see that Brandon Brooks is gonna tear his Achilles after looking pretty good in that little. I mean, I don't know what the kickbox video he put out on Twitter. People were sharing. This man was high kick, low kick, punch, punch, punch. It was looking good out there, but does anybody know what he was doing, what activity he was doing to tear his Achilles? Was he practicing with the Eagles? Danny said, this is bad, but it's better to have it now than during the season. Yes. At least we can get whoever is going to be his replacement in the building. He can learn the scheme in training camp. We'll have a training camp, whatever training camp we have. But it's just, I mean, like, what have we all been preaching this offseason? Just some type of health, And it's already starting off on the wrong foot. Not playing preseason games, not in legit training camp. Somebody commented on my Carson Wentz video, and I agree. The possibility for the fact that these guys are sitting around, quarantine, sitting around, and now they're going to get to some, heavy working. That could be it right there too, but it's not good, man. I think he tore it training with the Birds. I mean, like I said, I tweeted Tim McManus' tweet. I snapped a picture of, I forgot the other reporter's name, and I posted it early on YouTube for you guys, but I didn't go to read the article because I was still, when I posted it to YouTube, I was still finishing up my Carson Wentz video. And I was excited in that video to talk about Lane Johnson and Brandon Brooks coming back. Philly, the podcast. I'm about to cry, bro. Seriously, I mean, it's a stunner. It's a stunner. The fact of the matter being that a lot of Eagles content creators, I don't know about everyone, but I know I talked about it with Philly 500, LB. Like, man, let's just stay a little bit healthy, a little bit. 100% fact from the NovaCare while running on practice field, not a guess. It's a fact. Oh, so he was running on the practice field? Well, how does this happen? Like, come on. Keep the remote close. Oh, yeah. Stephen Joyce, let me get a wrench. I think I can do it on this. Got you. But, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and touch base with you guys, get a quick thing out. Like I said, if there's any team that know how to continue going without, crying over spilt milk, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. We are normally used to doing this throughout the season. It's a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal. But at least whoever it is, if we get Jason Peters in here to play inside, if it's Matt Pryor, if we go out there and look for a trade partner and or a guy who's in free agency who's not Jason Peters, at least we're going to get them the bulk of training camp to get right. FB Sports, I'm crying. I feel you. Oh, but yeah, appreciate you guys stopping in quicker. Like I said, I didn't set this up. I just came up. Like I said, everybody who was commenting on my Carson Wentz video was pretty much talking to me about the 30-second clip that I did about Brandon Brooks. And like I said, it was unscheduled, unplanned, but so was this. We were all going about our day. You know what I mean? I'm making a Carson Wentz video talking about how the offensive line is going to help and stuff like this. And boom, everybody going about their day. And it's just a random, you're not supposed to be getting tweets and texts on June 15th that your all-star right guard is tore his Achilles again. But I appreciate you guys coming through. Dang, I just jumped. You already know he tore it at NovaCare Complex. It's not there, then it's the link. It's this ongoing Philly health curse. Oh yeah, definitely. Bashir, bro, I was a party and just got the alert. I'm mad. Yeah, man. It's rough. Like I said, because I was in the middle of editing my Carson Wentz video, but I didn't want to not get it out there for you guys. So I stopped editing it, screenshotted my Twitter account, posted it on the channel, and I'm getting beep beep. Y'all messaging me back, not messaging me. Y'all commenting on the picture while I'm trying to upload my Carson Wentz video. So I'm like, I just can't just upload a Carson Wentz video solely without discussing this. So I got my, the kids are just running around because I play with them while I edit. Give them some time. It's rough when you work and stuff. So I just like, all right, let me do a voiceover over the picture. But I mean, it is what it is. So he was just running on the field and he tore his ACL. That's what I'm getting, because I'm learning with you guys at this point. I know what happened, but I mean, sometimes reading the details just makes me feel worse. What's going on? Juan Carlos, he said season hasn't even started, and here we go with the injuries. And that's pretty much how I think everybody feels. On one note, it's not good, but at least it happened with us to get our feet under ourselves. We can get Matt Pryor ready. We can look at Jason Peters. We can look out there on the market, but it's still not fun knowing that, the best right guard in football, someone who got paid. I mean, the Eagles paid him. You know what I mean? So it's rough. It's like for the last 3 years, we just going to keep having visions in our head. What could this Philadelphia Eagles team be? What could this team be if we just stayed healthy? Ed's videos was not facts. I'm really mad about he called him a. I ain't honoring that. What are you talking about, Philly Fresh? Oh, EDP. Oh, they said Ed's. Nah, I saw EDP upload. I didn't check it out though. Yeah, he was running. Injury gods. Everyone support Philly Mike and like the video. Hey, appreciate you support and like it, but man, it's rough. It's rough. Like I said, I only got about a couple more minutes. This ain't gonna be not even longer than 20 minutes. I just wanted to jump on here and discuss this fact. Running, injury. I mean, at the end of the day, Achilles is a strange injury. Sometimes you pull it just for running, but it's like, come on, man. After all the hype about the new medical staff, after all the just not even hype, because I mean we're kind of creating it ourselves. But listen, at the end of the day, sometimes it's like the injury bug gotta go away. It's just so sad that we bring players who have never been injured. Malik Jackson gets hurt, and we got guys like Brandon Brooks. Like you would think, like after he tore his Achilles, I think the first time a couple years back, he recovered super fast. It was a great recovery, and now to this one. I mean, he's paid. I'm out there. It's just annoying. It's gonna be even tomorrow. Jesus, we need some young players without injury history. We either get a free agent or trade and pick a player. What do you think? They might just give Matt Pryor to start. But we're going to do something to get depth behind Matt Pryor. Y'all acting like this man tore his ACL for fun. Yeah, at the end of the day, he didn't choose this, of course. Brandon Brooks is not big blow as we think. We haven't had him most of the games we needed him. I understand when you look at the fact that we've played at a high level without him is good. But with him being the best right guard in the game, how much better could we play at the run game, in the pass game, extending plays, all that if we had a guy like him? We come together quick, bro. Yeah, when in doubt, the Philadelphia Eagles have been trained to just have that next man up mentality. Kyle Long is out there. That's interesting, Stephen Joyce. Larry Warford. Listen, if anybody can turn the season around, next man up style, it's the Eagles. And I will say this, it does help that it happened preseason. So, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, whoever we get in here, he's not going to be behind. He's not going to be looked at like, wow, what do I got to do? This, that, and the third. He's going to come in here and be able to learn the system ASAP. Murder Music, we need JP back ASAP. We might. Jeffrey Abraham, I need that wrench. I need that wrench now, Mike. Maybe you can perk me up a little. I got you, my guy. Listen, I'm going to be getting off here in about 2 minutes. Philly Girl said not a self-promote, but Carapul pay my last video. Oh, yeah. First of all, everybody go sub up Philly Girl. She's back in the business of doing Eagles content and just keeping things funky fresh. So go check her out. BD Play says we need young players behind the veteran players so they get better together. Hey, Peters, do you think Peters should come back? If he's willing to play inside and if he can play inside, we got to give him a look. It's tough though. Like I said, I'm just gonna end this with it could be worse. It could be week 3 injury, which you don't really get no production from him, and you don't got nobody who's up and ready, and you're really in a pickle because then maybe a guy like JP is off the market, maybe a guy like Larry Warford is off the market, maybe somebody, you're just not mentally right to just get a guy in here and get him ready. At least we have one of the best offensive line coaches in the game in Jeff Stoutland. So you get a guy in here in June, July, August. No one's going to play at Brandon Brooks' level. But if you get a guy in here early, we can keep the train moving. Yo, I just watched EDP's video quick. He really ain't no true Eagles fan. Hey, I mean, it's a love-hate relationship, I think. One down already, bro. Shaking my head. Fly, Eagles, fly. I appreciate you, Deshaunte Dupree. Dewan Shepard. Do you know why this happened? That woman, Carol Baskins. Oh, wow. Murph Kenzo, what's going on, my guy? Listen, so at this point, we got to do what the Eagles do best. If there's any team in the NFL that can call upon the next man up, it's us. And at least we don't got to put next man up 5 days of training. Again, this happened weeks 2. Now you got to get a guy in here. He has 5 days to train, and then we're about to go play a next opponent. We have all the time in the world to get it right. But it just sucks to know that the one thing that we said, if we can just get a fraction of health on our side in 2020, it will go a long way. It will go a long way. But yeah, Philly 5-5-9, next man up mentality. All right, I'm coming. With all that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Philly Notion, what's going on? How we need to get on the phone ASAP. Yeah. So I'll probably do a legit. I'm having trouble hearing. I'm not talking. I'll probably do a legit video about the whole scenario. Who has the best chance to step up on the offensive line? How do I really feel about Matt Pryor? What should we do about Jason Peters tomorrow? I'll probably do that video tomorrow. But like I said, after I got done editing my Carson Wentz video, I was like, no way I'm going to be able to make a Brandon Brooks video. So I just did a quick 30-second clip into it, and I came on here for a quick live. But it happened at a sense that we are able to overcome a lot easier. And come on now, it's the Eagles. Next man up mentality is where we live. We live in that mentality. So it's not pretty, though. Brandon Brooks could make this offense a lot better just simply because he's fantastic in the run game and fantastic in the pass blocking. But like I said, the combination of Jeff Stoutland and Matt Pryor being a guy who filled his shoes pretty good last year, I'm not going to say I'm 100%. Oh, we're good, but we've shown the possibility of playing without him. But yeah, man, one down early in the season. I mean, again, there's 31 other teams, and the first one to get a tweet sent out to the world that one of their paid players, one of their players who got paid, one of their players who's one of the best on their team, a Pro Bowler is hurt. You don't see this on the other 31 teams in the NFL. It's the Eagles. It's the Eagles. Have a good night, Mike. Don't have any nightmares of Carson getting sacked. I appreciate you, my guy. And like I said, yeah, I was just saying in the Carson video I put out, getting a guy like Brandon Brooks back and Lane Johnson. But it is what it is. Bums, bro. If we need help on the O-line, thank goodness we didn't splurge on Clowney. You're right. As a Cowboy fan, I don't like to see people get hurt, but it is what it is. Give us an edge, and I wish him a good recovery. Appreciate that. Same with your boy Zeke. Hopefully he get all right. But with that being said, I'm going to end this. Appreciate everybody stopping in there. We got 49 people in there. If you could smash that like button on the way out, it will really cheer me up for the fact that we lost the best right guard in the NFL. So I appreciate if you could smash that like button on the way out. We just got a couple more people in here. If y'all want to tell me how y'all feel, fly Eagles fly. Carson Wentz proves doubters wrong. You already know. And when the going gets tough, Carson Wentz performs. So I'm with it. Carapool, everyone tell Chris Long we want him and his brother. You're right. Why not? Appreciate that, Philly 559. BD plays all the love. Appreciate all the support. Now we just need to give it to Brandon Brooks. And like I said, it is scary when you look at the fact that will he be able to come back after a second Achilles, a bad shoulder, and just be back to normal? I don't know. Does anybody know off the top of his head how old Brandon Brooks is? Appreciate the super chat. Philly Notion, stay blessed, brother. We still winning 2021. 2021? We worry about 2022. I hear you, though. Just hit that like button, bro. Oh, yeah, definitely. Appreciate everybody who hits the likes. But, yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. TKO Taylor, Mike, what's good? What's going on? Yeah, we this is not a real long live stream. I wanted to keep it under 20 minutes. We right around 20 minutes. But appreciate the super chat. My guy Jake Kills, he said snake bitten. Dang, Mike. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Real quick, I'm gonna just hit you with what I was saying for the last 20 minutes, but I'm about to get up out of here. But at the end of the day, if it happened during the season, week 1, 2, 3, it'd be a lot harder to get a guy in here and get the job done. So it does give us time to get the best offensive line coach in the game to either get a guy like JP, Warlow, maybe move Matt Pryor there and get this guy ready to play that role. We played without Brandon Brooks before, but it's a big loss. Best right guard in the NFL, but it's better now than later. But I got to say this, like I keep saying, we keep preaching health. How can we stay healthy if June 15th, we're the only team in the NFL getting one of our Pro Bowl players to go down? It's not a backup. It's our Pro Bowl player going down. You don't see that happen to any one of the other 31 teams, just the Eagles. But on a good note, we the best in the business at next man up. So with that being said, I'm about to go. And for those who haven't checked it, on a brighter note, to get your mind off the Brandon Brooks thing, go check out my Carson Wentz video. I have 30 seconds of talking about Brandon Brooks in it, but the rest of it is what I think Carson Wentz can do for 2020 and the fact that people got to put some respect on this guy's name. But until next time, Eagles be rocking just got up in here too. Michael Payne, different leg. Yeah, man. I'm gonna be in a live stream tomorrow. Listen, everybody in here, make sure you come through the live stream tomorrow at 7:00. I'm gonna be going live with Ed Oliver. I don't know if you guys know about him. He's a Washington football team YouTube content creator. He's a cool dude though. He's a guy who's gonna talk his football trash, but he's gonna keep it 100. And so we're gonna talk about the week 1 matchup. He already messaged me that he's gonna talk about Brandon Brooks. Not in a bad way, but in a way like that's going to hurt you guys. So we're going to talk about it, but we're going to talk about the NFC East, and we're going to talk about week 1 matchup. He's a Redskin fan, so we're going to have to give it to him. So I'm going to need all Eagle Nation to come up in here and support me. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be on the regular StreamYard, me versus him, Eagles versus Skins. It's going to be lovely, but he's a cool dude. So come tune in 7:00 Eastern tomorrow. With that being said, we out. Best guard in football. I agree with you. Put a post up so we can schedule a reminder, please. I already did put a post up, but I will be putting the actual stream up tomorrow around 5. So I got you. Eagles be rocking. Be safe, everybody. Lawrence James, appreciate you. He said Brandon Brooks is 30. That's not a good sign. Achilles at 30, not a good sign. So with that being said, until next time, you know what time it is. Another guy down, but we out. Next man up. Stay strong, Philly Nation. We out.